The World Cup is kicking off in just a few days' time, and outside it's raining. No, it's not just because I live in Wales. It's actually because it's the winter and the World Cup's happening in winter. Whose idea was that? Anyway, today I am here to give my predictions of what's going to happen in Qatar this month and who's going to do what in the World Cup. Let me know in the comment section down below the winner of the World Cup for you and who's going to grab the golden boot. Also want to know who are your dark horses, a country which maybe you don't think, or many people don't think will do well, but you think will do well. I've got a surprise team in here as well today, which you'll find out later on in the video. So watch all the way to the end, smash the like button, sit back, relax, and here we go. Group A then consists of the host Qatar, Ecuador, Senegal, and the Netherlands. There's a few really good teams in here, and it's quite tough to predict. But for me, top in the group is Louis van Gaal's Netherlands. They've got some really good players in there. Wijnaldum, Virgil van Dijk, it's stacked of quality. Memphis Depay up top. It looks really good for the Netherlands, and that's why for me, they're going to top Group A. Second in Group A for me, I'm going to go with Senegal. They've got some brilliant players. Edouard Mendy in goal. They've got Sadio Mane. It's a brilliant squad. They've done really well in AFCON earlier on this year, and I think they can do well in the World Cup as well with getting out of their group. Just missing out on qualifying is Qatar, the host. I don't really know too much about them, so this is just a wild guess. This could go well or wrong. Basically in the middle of the group, but I don't think they'll qualify. Yeah, that's my reason for that, which is pretty poor, I know, but I have no idea about Qatar. All I know is they're hosting the World Cup, but I couldn't name a player for you, which I will do by the end of the World Cup. Trust me, I'll get educated on Qatar. Fourth place then, that's only one team left, and it's a bit harsh on Ecuador, but I do think they will finish bottom of the group. Next up then we go to Group B. This consists of Iran, Wales, England and the USA. So for me, top in this group is the Three Lions, England. Realistically, they should top the group. The amount of quality in there is, wow, it's immense really. Second place, I'm going to go for Wales. Last time we were in a group with England back in 2016, we did top it. However, this time I do think we'll fall down one place with England, but for Wales to still qualify at the group, Gareth Bale, some brilliant players in here, and I think we'll do it, you know. 64 years since our last World Cup, I think we are going to qualify. The boys will be hungry to deliver for the Welsh people. Third then, I have gone for USA. Yes, Timothy Weah, Pulisic, some brilliant players in there, but I don't think they have enough. USA, they've got a brilliant squad, but a few USA fans blame their coach, the manager. They say he's not good enough, which, you know, has maybe influenced me a little bit not to qualify them, and a little bit of bias from me because I'm a Welsh fan and I really want Wales to go through. So that's my reason for USA. Fourth then, Iran. I just don't think their squad's as good as everyone is saying. I think everyone else in this group is a bit better than Iran, but nothing against Iran. Complete respect to them. I do think they'll put up a good fight against these teams. Next up then is Group C. This consists of Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Poland and Mexico. For me, top in the group, it is quite easy. It's going to be Messi's Argentina. What could be Messi's final World Cup? I do think they will top the group. It's a brilliant team in there. They got three Martinez's, the goalkeeper, the defender and the striker. Paulo Dybala. It's a brilliant team in there, and Argentina for me will top the group. In second for me will be Robert Lewandowski's Poland.
Robert Lewandowski. You know, Robert Lewandowski.
Yes, that's right. I do think the Polish boys will get over the line. It's a good team, you know. They've got some stand-up players, Szczesny in goal, Lewandowski up top. Yeah, it's looking quite good for Poland. I think they make it out of this group just about. Because in third, I have put Mexico. Raul Jimenez, there's a few good players in that Mexico team. But I don't think they have enough to qualify. I think they'll put up a good fight, but not quite enough to make it through. And that only leaves one team left to finish bottom of Group C. It's Saudi Arabia. I think they'll put up a really good fight, but I don't think they'll have enough to get past any of these teams. Next up, we move to Group D, which consists of Tunisia, France, Denmark, and Australia. So for me, top in this group is going to be France. We could have a surprise with some people predicting France to not even qualify, which is of course the curse. France were the last team to win the World Cup back in 2018, and if the curse is right, then it means France will not qualify out of the group stages. If the curse is real, that's what's going to happen. But for me, I think France, yeah, they're gonna qualify for me. Top of the group. Second place, I've gone for Denmark. They did really well in the Euros, and I think they can do really well again. It's an exciting team in there. You've got Christian Eriksen, of course. Some brilliant players in there. Damsgaard as well, Poulsen. It's really looking good for Denmark, and really exciting as well. So for me, they make it out the group. Third place is going to be Australia. I think they'll put up a good fight, but not good enough to make it out of the group. To be fair though, they've got some brilliant competition with them. And if they did qualify out of this group, then well done to Australia. They deserve to go far if they qualify out of this group. Same goes for Tunisia, who I have put fourth in the group. Yeah, I think this is just too tough a challenge for them. Next up is Group E, and here comes my surprise. So this group consists of Costa Rica, Japan, Spain and Germany. Now you may not be expecting this, but top of the group I've gone for Germany. That's not my surprise yet, but it's a brilliant team Germany have. Mo Werner, Leroy Sané. It's a brilliant team, and realistically they should top the group. Second place, I have gone for Costa Rica. That's right, this is my dark horse for the tournament. I do think Costa Rica can do well at this tournament. They got big Keylor Navas in goal. He's a brilliant player. I think Costa Rica will do well this World Cup. That means in third place, missing out on the round of 16 at the World Cup, is going to be Spain. They left some big players at home, such as Sergio Ramos, also Thiago of Liverpool. They left out De Gea of Man United in goal as well. Spain, Luis Enrique has really made some big calls, and if it doesn't go well, maybe there could be some conflict between the fans and the manager there, because really Spain, they should be doing well, but you know, I don't think they will. I don't think they'll get out of this group. We've got some really exciting players in there. Gavi, Pedri, Unai Simon in goal. Some really good players, but for me, Spain don't make it out of the group. Fourth place, I've gone for Japan. Once again, like I've said in many other groups, I just think this team is too weak to compete. Please, Japan, prove me wrong, but for me, I do feel that. I feel it'll be really tough and a really big ask for them to get anything from this group. To qualify Japan, they deserve to go far if they did. But for me, I can't see it happening, but please, Japan, prove me wrong. Next up is Group F, which consists of Canada, Morocco, Croatia and Belgium. For me, there's a clear winner. It's Kevin De Bruyne's boys. Roberto Martinez is the manager. Belgium will top the group for me. They've got so many individual good players, but it lacks chemistry in that Belgium side. Can they fix it for this World Cup? Let's see. Because if they get the chemistry right, these players can go far. There's so much quality in this team. Lukaku up top. You've got Trossard, who wouldn't even start really, because you've got De Bruyne in there. Tielemans, who I'm calling it, He'll score a 40-yard screamer. He only scores screamers. Yeah, Belgium will do well in this tournament. And in this group, I think they will win it. Second place, I've gone for Croatia. Luka Modric boys will do well in this group. I think they can easily qualify, to be honest. No disrespect to Morocco or Canada, but I can't see them putting up too much of a fight for Croatia and Belgium. In third place, I have gone for Morocco, meaning fourth place has gone to Canada. Yeah, as I say, I just can't see these teams doing well. Canada, of course, they've got the likes of Alphonso Davies, left back, but yeah, there's not much quality in these two sides, is there? So I don't think they'll put up a big fight for Belgium and Croatia, who I'm sending through to the round of 16. Next up is Group G, which consists of Brazil, Cameroon, Serbia and Switzerland. That is right. And for me, winning the group is only one team. They're probably the best in the world. It is Brazil. They are my winners of this group. Second place, I'm gone for Switzerland. Granit Xhaka, Freuler, some brilliant players in that Switzerland team. And I think they will do well. And they will come second in this group behind Brazil. But they've got quite a bit of competition, because in third place, I have put Serbia. Alexander Mitrovic, everyone is going to have their eyes on him. They actually beat Portugal in the qualifying group for the World Cup. They beat Portugal to top spot. So Serbia, can they live up to it, the expectations? Maybe. I don't think so. I think they'll just slip short. And in fourth, I have gone for Cameroon. Swansea boy Olivier Ncham has been called up to the Cameroon squad, so hopefully we get to see him play a bit. But for me, Cameroon just a bit too weak compared to these other teams. And the final group, Group H, it consists of Portugal, Ghana, South Korea and Uruguay. And for me, there's one winner of this group. They're the strongest out of the lot. Portugal. Can Cristiano Ronaldo potentially, what could be his last World Cup, can he go out with a bang from the international stage on the biggest stage in the world? Of course, a lot going on with him and Man United at the moment at club football, but hopefully for Portugal, he can deliver. Second place, I've gone for Uruguay. Darwin Núñez, some brilliant players in that Uruguay team. Godin at the back, yeah, it's really strong. For me, Uruguay finished second. Into third place, just missing out on qualifying for the round of 16. I've gone for Ghana. Andre Ayew, Jordan Ayew, Anthony Semenyo as well. Some good players in this Ghana side. Of course, being a Swansea fan, watching the Ayew brothers will be brilliant once again. And at the World Cup, that is just brilliant. From Swansea to the World Cup, that's mad. And fourth, that means I'm going to go with South Korea. Heung-min Son and his boys, I don't think they'll have enough. I don't think Heung-min Son will be able to carry the South Korea squad through, but I'd like them to prove me wrong. So they are my group stage predictions. Let's move on to the knockouts. So if these predictions were to happen from the group stage, then the round of 16, the fixtures would look like this. Netherlands versus Wales, and for me, Wales, you've got to back Wales. I think they will make it through past the Netherlands. Maybe a bit biased from me here, but you know, we haven't been to a World Cup in 64 years, so you never know, the hunger, the desire could be there. Next game, Argentina, Denmark. I think Argentina will have a bit too much for Denmark, but this one will be a very, very good watch and a very close game. Germany versus Croatia. I think the Germans will have too much for Croatia in this one, but I think Croatia will put a good fight, but Germany, some of their players are brilliant. Brazil, Uruguay, I'm going to send Brazil through. Probably the favourites for this competition. Yeah, I think they'll have way too much for Uruguay, but once again, they'll give them a good game. England, Senegal. Now this will be a bit closer, but I think England could win it in like a 2-1 or something like that. So England going through. France versus Poland. I think France will get through. The winners, of course, will knock out Poland. And after that, then we would see Belgium take on Costa Rica. My dark horses, but I do think Belgium would end their run. And Portugal, Switzerland. I think Portugal would end Switzerland's World Cup run. If all that was to happen, then the quarterfinals would look like this. Argentina versus Wales. Now, there's being biased and then there's being ridiculous, and I don't think we can beat Argentina. So Argentina for me win that one. Germany, Brazil. I'm going to back Brazil to beat the Germans. I've said Brazil really, really strong. Neymar. So much quality in that Brazil team. Yeah, I think they can beat Germany. England, France. I'm going to back England to end France's World Cup run here at the quarterfinal stage. And Belgium, Portugal. I think CR7 and the boys can defeat De Bruyne and Lukaku's lads. Yeah, Portugal going through from that one. And from that, if all of that was to happen, then the semi-finals would look like this. Argentina versus Brazil and England versus Portugal. Now everyone wants to see a Messi-Ronaldo final, which means Argentina-Portugal in the final. Can't see Brazil not being in the final, so for me, they beat Argentina, and in the other semi-final, I think Portugal will beat England. And once again, if all of that was to happen, then the final and third place would look like this. The third place, Argentina versus England. I think England would nick it for third place. And the final, Brazil versus Portugal. I think Brazil would take home the World Cup. Yeah, the quality in that team is immense. It's words cannot describe how good that Brazil team is. So I think they will win the World Cup this year. Runners up to be Portugal, third place England, fourth place Argentina. Wales get into the quarterfinals. I think that's what I said anyway. And yeah, that would be a brilliant World Cup. So they're my predictions. If you want to see more World Cup content from me, then let me know in the comment section down below. Also drop a like on this video, subscribe down below. We are very close to 1,300 subscribers, so please drop a subscription. It's free of charge, of course, and enjoy the content. So that's it. Brazil for me to win the World Cup. Let's see if it happens. See you in a bit, guys. Take care. Goodbye.